Hello, and as for my contributions to our game, so I've chosen to take an engineering role as well as an artistic role for the game because I feel like I have an artistic advantage. And I've actually done a little bit of sound design for our game as well and developed various sound effects, such as these flashlight sound effects, as well as actually gone out of my way to record like reverb and reflection sounds of gunfire with an AR-15. And these will definitely be used for our game. Not these. Okay. And now, more specifically into our game, we have various mechanics, like such as being able to go underwater and take damage from enemies, and as well as be able to shoot ammo. Now, these things were not initially being shown to the player, so I've actually designed like very basic UI as of now, but we'll be using bars to be able to represent each of these quantitative components, such as health and oxygen and bullets. So as of now, it's just displaying in an integer and floats between 0 and 1 as for oxygen. So as these aspects were originally designed by my other team members, but now from now on you're able to actually see these items update in real time, event based, and as well as some on-tick events happening. But as you can see, once we actually run out of oxygen, it will bring us into our the next thing that I've developed for us, which is menus and various game states, state menus. So we have a finite state machine that actually handles dying, game overs, and starting the games. So as you can see here, we have a proper die state, and each of these buttons, which correspond to their own thing, actually work properly. So if we go to the main menu, this starts us out just like how we start the game, and we can choose to quit or either do a new game. So when we start, there's another thing that I've implemented, which is a proper pause menu, and this was kind of a pain because there was an issue where you would pause the game, which would but this would cause the input to pause. So now we have the problem of, well, if the input pauses, then we can't unpause the game. So I ended up figuring it out, and so you're able to quit the game, do a new game, and those work accordingly, right? So another thing I am working on currently is proper ammo pickups, as well as oxygen pickups and health pickups. However, these are not going to be like the average pickup where you just touch it and your properties just instantly get replenished. You know what I mean? So there'll be a proper interaction system in which you have to wait a certain period of time to pick these up, and you can pick up multiple whatever it is, specific amounts of ammo, health, whatever it is that you need, as well as there will be stamina for the characters, so you get to choose different speeds at which you can walk. You don't have to be fixed to this current speed, because in the case where we're engaging mobs or enemies, you don't want them to be able to hear you, because if you're walking at this speed, this is obviously going to have louder footsteps. So we won't be having such we will be having such the ability that you can control these various rates and not distract the not get seen by the enemy or heard by the enemy. So yeah, that's it for my contributions to the game.